in any class really, I mean chemistry, math, social studies, whatever, they just encourage the students to talk to each other and figure out ideas together. And maybe they could do that by like hosting after school review sessions where they're just sitting there, and if they have the questions they can ask, but the students are working together, and that would help them a lot.
Especially if a teacher wants to implement a sort of peer tutoring activity or something along those lines. I think it's also important that the teacher sort of gives an overview of what it means to peer tutor, that you're not just critiquing them, you're not just criticizing their writing or whatever you're doing, that you're actually giving valuable feedback and you're doing it in a respectful way. And I think if all the students were to like keep those things in mind, that we're all in the same boat, we all don't really want to share our writing, we all have insecurities when it comes to our writing or whatever that we're doing, then that'll facilitate a more like cohesive and like communal experience when it comes to sharing your writing and talking about writing or whatever it is.
And also in general, we're going to talk to each other about our essays anyway. So like we're gonna say, hey, can you read my essay? Hey Casey, can you read my essay? Like tell me if it's good. So I think teachers being able to like direct and kind of streamline that like interaction between students to make the advice that's given a little more cohesive and guided, that would really make the environment a lot more like smooth and connected, and we'd kind of all be better writers.
And it'll also get more students out of their comfort zone, students that wouldn't necessarily seek peer tutoring or seek advice like in general, and so they'll get like that perspective as well as like feedback from their teacher.
Yeah, because in class a lot of the times kids are afraid to ask questions, mostly because it's like they're being put on the spot in front of 29 of their other peers and friends, and they don't want to sound wrong in front of everyone, especially if it's like a really like something that everyone else seems to get that they don't understand. They don't want to ask it because they just don't want to seem stupid. But in a peer tutoring scenario where there's just like a small group of people who know each other well, or at least are a lot more familiar with each other than a teacher is with a student, it can work a lot better because they feel a lot more comfortable, and they feel a lot better asking those questions than they would right in class with everyone else watching them.
Peer tutoring is an idea that strikes me at this point, and we did a couple of that. We did a couple instances of that in regular English 10, right? And that was always pretty helpful, not just for the person who maybe is not as strong as writing, but for the person who is perhaps the stronger writer of the pair, because they're getting to see different ideas that they perhaps weren't available to because they were more focused on the strength of their writing versus the idea that they were writing about. And I think that really opens up doors.
That's great, Nick.
Well, that's kind of like what I was talking about with voice and style. Like, peer-to-peer, it's more like, I guess say intimate, like like even especially if like you sort of know the person, you can like, oh yeah, I know what this person's like. I've like been going to school with them for 12 years. I know like how they talk and all that. So you can help them shape their essay to better like represent who they are.
Yeah, with peers, they can make it more personal to you. And also with peers, it's less stressful for some people I know to get peer feedback instead of teachers, because sometimes they might be scared of what the teacher's going to say. And with like peer editing, they won't feel as bad like if they don't take a suggestion.
Do you ever feel like when your teacher asks you to give feedback to other students that they're kind of pushing their job off on you?
I wouldn't say that. I would say more so we're filling a gap that's harder to like for teachers to like meet.
Because it's hard, especially in like a block class, which I'm in, it's hard for teachers to hit every single student and ask that and like go over their essay with them. So when you pair them up, it just works better.